Hello, welcome back. Last time I went through a few more evolutions of this room. Beethro decided to add a nice little lake here. Let's see what else he does here. Pressure plate. Construct. Okay, so now there's a door here. There was a door there before. Now the door there can be opened. That's the difference. And I have an obvious dude I could put on there. Also, there's this. So if you want to light that fuse, get an omplik in there. There's an omplik. That guy's still there. Everybody else still in place as normal. I should almost look at my demo here to remember what I did, but you know what? Let's not. I still know I need to do the same goblin end state thing. Technically, that might be... so watch this. I think I might actually have an alternative to the goblin at this point. Constructs are extremely versatile creatures. If I do that and then stand right here, what's going to happen? That's what I thought. So that gets me to the roach. Doesn't really help me much because I still do have to kill this goblin. But anyway, there is now an alternative to using the goblin on that. Which I guess could open up the possibility that the goblin could go elsewhere. I doubt that's what's supposed to actually happen, though. There's a rock here now. Oh. So don't ever let a roach go there. Don't open this, don't do that thing. Alright, because if a roach gets there, I'm not really going to be killing it. And this doesn't really need to be opened anymore. Did it ever? Only when the fuse end was directly on there. So don't interact with that. Alright. Still do this thing. So hang on, right. So this has to go off. Omplik has to go there. What does that stop me from doing? Stops me from using the Omplik on this. However, the construct will sidestep the same way, so I feel like I basically want to do what I did before. Wait, do I care about this now? Oh man, I don't know. This is kind of a distance to walk from here to here with the construct dead. I don't know if I could get all the way from here to here in time for that. It's iffy. Okay, so let's start with... do I care about you? Well, with this here, that now renders it impossible to use the guard sword trick for reflecting the Ontlik beam from there. So even if I wanted to do that, I no longer can. I'm going to bring you over here. There, I did it without disrupting the golem. I knew I could. Alright. A lot of what I'm doing here may very well be unnecessary. But that's what I've done. So water skipper's gone. I immediately have access to that. That was true back here too, though. And now I had to sacrifice my Omplik to do it. Alright, so... Construct is the exciting new tool that I have for using on this. I still have this mirror here. Rock... Oh, another difference between Rock Golem Corpse and Mirror is that a Golem Corpse does not block Evil Eye vision, I'm pretty sure, right? I'm almost completely certain. I'm gonna test, just to be all the way completely certain. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so that's another difference between those. So, now this makes me feel like I do want you to be the thing that goes here. So let's say I did that. Hi, guards. I don't think I need you for much. I think the construct greatly simplifies a lot of this. What assistive devices do I need for this? None? Looks like none. Yeah, so I think the addition of the construct has just made, like, everything super easier, right? I didn't even really need this mirror for anything, do I? Because I think... Oh, well, I need it for one thing. Yeah, so this is a real interesting demonstration of, like, how the addition of one monster can... Yeah, I don't even need this. Do I? Hold on. This would... No, I don't care. Addition of one monster can actually trivialize a lot of stuff. Assuming... Oh, okay, so let's move that then. Assuming I'm not, you know, totally off my rocker here. And I know what I'm doing. I think I do. Okay, I would like it if... Let's do that slightly differently. Gonna hold you here for a moment. Get as much time as I can just to see if this will... Let's see, I need... that turn. Okay, so that was a turn 30 stab. Yes, that's a fine amount of time. Goblin's out, Construct does that, and everything's cool. Okay. Bet this wasn't the intended way of doing this, but I could be wrong. Again, maybe this is just a demonstration of, hey, add a Construct and everything gets way easier. Okay. Let's check and just see if there was like a very different sort of way of doing that. What do you do, Checo? Okay, so you replace that. Gauntlet goes there as expected. Right, which works just as well as what I did, really. Okay, so this is the same thing I did. Got it. Just in a slightly... Oh, you used the construct there. You didn't even use the mirror. Nice. I like it. Okay, cool. Anyway, sure. At least one other person did that, so I'm happy with it. So, here we got a Wraithwing. Is he the only new thing? Surely not. He's the only one I see. Well, that makes... Oh, wait, no, that's the same. Is wiring different or something? I don't know, I'm gonna do the same thing a second time. This seems strange. Wraithwing would change, like, really nothing. I'm probably missing some small, subtle change here. You know what, let's deal with you right now. And you. So, Omplik, right, you come with me down here. And without a golem, I can make this simpler. Alright, so that's gone. Let's, no, it can't be a mirror. It will have to be an evil eye or a golem corpse. I'll make it an evil eye. And move mirror. Oops. And I didn't actually need that much time, as it turned out. But I can get it so easily. So let's do it. Yeah, feels like I'm breaking this. I'm not using this new element here. Which was for that, which was supposed to be like... I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, that would give me the possibility of doing some, like, old solutions with Roach Queen's still alive. That's fine. Old solutions with parking a thing on that plate and having it still slide in here, as long as it was something that could horizontal preference, like a construct or a Omplic or a guard. Anyway, there are enough monsters to change the music now, and there's a Slayer. Oh, it's Slayer time already? So this is the second to last room then. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. I remember a thing about this is that there's a difficulty peak, and then it goes back down. I think I'm past the peak now. Yeah, the peak was this room before the this room before the construct was added. As soon as the construct's there, everything becomes easy. And I think I remember the author specifically saying something about how he planned only to that part, then had all these other monsters to use, and did a different thing. Anyway, so now that Wraithwing actually kind of matters. Because if I get too close to him, he's going to do that. Clogging up that hot tile and removing his ability to die. Unless I have the Slayer kill him. This is clearly for the Slayer to hit, though. Which would mean I'd lose my Slayer. Let's start by having the Slayer break that wall. I think this particular room, in this particular context, is where I really learned to get familiar with all of these moves. Got to know my friend the Slayer very well in here. I don't want to get too close to that Wraithwing.
This is a good place for you to die.
You're... okay, so I need you... okay, I think I can make this happen. Yeah, so keep going north. Perfect, that'll do. Alright, so Wraithwing's freed. If I go over here, he'll just... get killed by the Slayer? Eventually? Maybe not. Slayer, just kill that Wraithwing. You're not doing it. Okay, fine. I'll leave the Wraithwing and trap you instead. Okay. Sure. Wonder if I needed that Wraithwing. I might. There's like a lot more walls here now. I'm not sure yet what that changes. I feel like now that I did the precursor puzzle, the rest of this is still gonna play out the same, right? Yeah, since I can deal with the guard anytime, let's go ahead and just swap these two. Since that makes that nice and simple and I don't have to use the mirror for blocking a thing. So Omplic to me. This will change slightly, but not in any particularly meaningful way, I think. Let's go one more over. And do that. Okay. So then, guard. Queen. Whoa, don't press Control 5 with your sword in an orb, or that happens. And construct. Alright. Construct will still have to be dealt with, that's fine. There are plenty of ways to doing that. Most involving my sword.
My hook reaches far.
Not very far. You're just sitting in that little spot. Goblin can still totally be shooed in there. Okay. I could easily have... okay, so here's how I'm going to deal with the constructs. Just because I can. There we go. Wait, did something change with the... hold on. Are you new? Yes, because that's new. Got it. Okay, final room. We get one single tar mother, right. So she's going to... Okay, and a lot more walls. Well, a lot more. One more wall. Another door here. So I have to be in this row in order for those things to open. Well, that's going to be hard because this has to open before the bomb can go off, unless I need to do like the guard trick again, but I don't think I can. There's no safe place for me to stand anymore. Okay, so there's some sort of final trick here that still has to be used. I think I still have to do the same sort of Slayer moves again. So easily manipulated. Let's see, so I did need to shove him in this corner somehow. Sure, I'll use the wisp for that. And make him back up or something. How did I do this? I don't know, I had some fancy way of doing this. This is not it. Okay, well you're up there. That's almost where you need to be. Let's just play around a bit with each other. Here we go, that's a start. But not a finish. I need you to face a bit norther than you're facing right now. There we go, that works. Hi, Wraithwing. We need to exchange places. There we go. Sure. Wraithwing, you went too far north. I want to make this happen. I made that happen. Okay. So, right. How do I deal with this problem? Can't get the Slayer back. Who could deal with this? Only Bomb, because Ormites, unlike Shallow Water, mean everybody sheathes their weapon. Guards, Slayers, B-throws alike. Okay. So, what's the idea then? Like, the only way to get the guard to hit that is if I'm already in here. Okay, so there's something I'm missing. Maybe I don't have to go in. Well, no, I have to be in this row at least. Which maybe I can get there. No, not with that closed. I have an idea that won't work. I was thinking like I could stack up a tar baby there and then have it like live during this, but that doesn't happen. Wraithwing. Got it. I figured it out. Wraithwing stays alive. Okay, so let's exchange thingies. Here we go. I still needed you to break that wall, though, so maybe I should, did I step on a checkpoint? No. Never mind. Okay. So. Still need you to break that wall. Let's see, how did I do this? It was like... Yeah, I exchanged, but it's no good. I have to get too close to the Wraithwing for that. So we need to exchange in a different position. This could maybe work. Let's see, I worked with this before, didn't I? I think so. I can make him want to do something nice for me. There's a way. I think that way involves him not wisping to me so much, though. Alright, so...
Awkwardness that pains me.
I'm causing the wisp again, though.
I feel the smallest sense of accomplishment.
So, obviously I'm not really sure how to do this. Can I, like, run out your wisp and have it go to a different position? Yeah, I need you to approach from another angle, because your wisp is ruining everything. This helps not. If you just, like, look the other way... Let's see, isn't there a way to make him... I need you one more that way, but then Wraithwing does that. Okay, so... That won't work. That doesn't work. Okay, I moved you differently. That's maybe helpful. I did want you to do something like that. Here we go. So now your wisp is down there. Now I want you to face north. Is there a way to make you do that from here? I don't think so. No, I need to push you then. I did this so many times with, like, no trouble at all. Now suddenly it's giving me all the trouble. So I want to make him face that way, and then do... Well, he's not cooperating, though. Almost. How about... This might do it. It doesn't. Okay, well you're there. What about... Nope. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. I should have, like, looked at a demo or something for that. Wraithwing's already stuck in the arrow, though. Alright, so do that without getting the Wraithwing stuck in the arrow. Should not be hard, so just make him face that way. Then I'll do this. No. So I'll go here, step... There. That was quite an awkwardness, wasn't it? Alright. So, anyway, Wraithwing, please stay alive because I'm gonna need your services in a moment. You go in there, Slayer, come with me. So everybody watching this should be very familiar with how to move the Slayer around now, right? I can make him step north from there. Watch. There. Okay. So, Wraithwing, you're with me. What your job is gonna be is to sit on that spike trap. There we go. So I don't have to be in that row for this. Cool. Okay. So that solves everything, right? I can walk in there manually after I do all the other steps. Wraithwing can just go ahead and die. Everything else plays out as is familiar. Let's just do this now, because I can. Golem ended up there. Okay, so maybe I want to do the Golem thing first. Sure. Wraithwing as Golem obstacle. How well does that work? Poorly. Very poorly. Not as poorly as I was thinking, maybe. No, it doesn't really work. Okay, that's fine. I don't need it. So I guess I'm doing it this way, which is totally fine. This way being with the, using the mirror to do the stuff, you know. Being very specific. Using the mirror so the evil eye doesn't see me, so that I can get the construct to use it as an obstacle. I should have done that a little differently. Let's, well, that's not like that. Never mind. Nah. There. That's a good spot. This is a good place for you to die. None of those walls get in my way, everything's cool, great. It does feel like a little bit of a shame that I never actually used the, this mechanism here. Still not sure exactly how I would have liked to, but it's something I could have theoretically done. Roach, you ended up there. Construct, that's actually not a good place for you to die. Neither is that. This is, though. Who's still alive? Roach Queen? Oh, okay. And Evil Eye. There we go. There we go. Okay. I did it. Orbs. Oh, yeah, there is a stairway there. One of the orbs did have a point. Okay, great. See ya, Slayer. Alright, cool. I didn't make too terribly much of a mess of that. Yeah, there were definitely alternate ways to have done that part. Okay, so that's another one done. Definitely gonna have to come back here and figure some things out, so I guess I'll spend some time on my own, see if I can work that out, because I'd really like to clean up this business before I go on to number 1. So I'll do what I can to do that. If I have to, I guess I'll look up hints, but I should make at least another attempt by myself. Alright, I'll see you then for that.